Yo, Wagwan. It's your
Mayo.
boys.
Bayo.
Johnny Baboon. That's
Yo
the
soy
other
el
day.
otro día.
We got our lads in the back.
Lads in the back.
Lad number 1, Luisito el Niño Bueno.
Wagwan. It's your boy, Manny HitEmWitIt.
See why you went too far, man.
Because we going with it. I thought that's what we was doing. I
I literally just said Wagwan.
thought we stayed with the Wagwan.
It's your boy, Manny.
I don't know what that is. What's that? What? Wait, what accent was that?
Whatever accent you try to do.
It's the boy.
Mr. Wagwan. Mr. Wagwan. No, what's this? This is Italian.
It's your boy.
Yo.
It's your boy.
It's your boy.
Yo, when you're in New York, everything just meshes. All the freaking ethnicities and just
Wagwan.
everything's what? He said Wagwan.
It's a me.
It's a me. El otro día.
It's a your boy.
It's your boy.
It's a your boy.
So yeah, it's your boy Manny HitEmWitIt. You already know the guy with too many AKs. What up, guys? We're back.
We're back.
Back with another one for you guys.
We're back, baby.
So guys, I have a question for you.
After a weekend.
Zumba.
So
How was your week though? Let's start off with that one.
hold on, but I got a question though.
You want to start off with a question?
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't care about people's how we were doing?
We'll
Fuck
get
y'all
there.
weeks, bro. I don't care.
I almost didn't make it here. What the fuck?
Damn.
I mean,
You don't know?
life happens.
Yeah.
we weren't here last week.
It happens and it almost doesn't happen sometimes.
I do.
So we gotta be grateful
I've
every
been
time we
there.
get it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I concur. I have
Damn, we would have had to wear RIP Manny shirts.
I have Dutch.
Is that what you're saying?
Nah, that's
I
not-
just you
Like,
said
don't even speak on that. To speak on that was not cool, bro. Like,
Bro, you literally just said I could have not been here. I'm asking you a question.
could have not been here. You don't know what's going on.
Or-
Could have been anywhere else in the world, but I'm here with you guys. You fine fellows.
All right, who do you think you are, Jay-Z
All right.
or something?
All right. You don't
Jason
know.
Statham.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know, bro.
Speak.
You don't know. Could have been anywhere.
First, I want to thank
Bro,
my
that's why,
connect.
but that's why I'm asking.
All right.
I asked you a question.
All right.
So we
peace
can
shirts.
be informed.
So I could be informed
what
about how
happened.
your week was.
Yeah.
Since you're so concerned about knowing how.
Would you like it if I had an RIP Alex shirt? No.
No, but
I
that's
wouldn't even
what.
want to talk about it.
Okay, man.
Go ahead, Eddie. What's
All
your
right, never mind, bro. What was your
What
question?
was your question?
Wow, that fucked me up.
Yeah.
I have an agenda, by the way. And I'm gonna tell you guys later.
Okay.
Guy, what's your question?
So, hypothetical question, right?
How was your day?
Nah.
Hypothetically,
was your week?
hypothetically speaking, how was your week?
Technically speaking.
No, but let's say you come home one night and your wife tells you, "We got pictures. We know what you've been doing."
Who's we?
Her and the family.
Oh, no, you just said we got you. Come home and your wife says we got pictures.
Right.
Yeah, like you're her and the family.
The assumption is it's we and
Her and the family.
They come up to you and they say that.
Yeah. What you think you were doing? Like, what would you think you're being accused of?
Like, what's your first thought?
Yeah. They got pictures and evidence of the shit you've been up to.
me being a little sassy, probably.
Okay, giving it to your 2%.
Like
Yeah.
zesty?
Maybe.
Yeah, a little
I don't know.
zesty.
Little zest?
Yeah.
Huh? Got lads in the back. What do you think you're being accused of?
Dick pics.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
sending dick pics to
Sending
Yeah.
dick pics to people. Okay.
Yeah.
Manny,
I mean, pictures. What else?
what do you think you've been accused of, huh? That they have pictures
You've got pictures?
Pictures.
and evidence of the shit you've been up to.
So
Manny.
my wife is like, oh, we've got pictures.
Yeah.
The
What do you
jig is up.
The jig is up. What do you think she's accusing you of?
It was only that one pizza one time.
Whoa, what were you doing with a pizza?
Eating it. I had a whole pie by myself.
Whoa.
I know I shouldn't have,
That's
honey.
how
I'm
you
so
call it
sorry.
pizza and you're
I know, I'm
eating
sorry.
So that's what you
I
call
have
it?
this thing when I get in a relationship.
Pizza that you're
it's mad weird.
eating?
I have this thing when I get in a relationship, right? It's mad weird, and I don't know if Alex relates because he's the married one here. But like maybe, like I have this thing where like, all right, I like, all right. Sometimes I sneak away and like, you know, we have our midnight snacks or whatever, like normal.
You have midnight
Right?
meals?
No, but here's let me finish.
Chefing it
let
up.
me finish.
You take yourself out to a restaurant?
For some reason, if like I'm in a relationship or there's somebody like staying over or whatever the case may be, and I sneak away in the middle of the night from my midnight like snack, I feel so guilty.
Because you're not sharing.
No, I just feel like I shouldn't be doing this. And like if the person catches me doing this, they're gonna be mad that
Because
I'm
you
like
didn't share
stuffing
with
my face with ice cream, like half asleep, like in front of them.
Because you didn't offer them
Ice
ice cream.
cream, bro.
So I should wake them up and hey, you want some ice cream?
Hey,
Yes. That's the proper thing
Hey,
to
I
do.
know you're sleeping right now. You got knocked out after 3 rounds. It's like 3 in the morning.
Damn, why you punched her?
But do you want this cookies
Wait,
and
what?
Snickers that I'm like fucking ODing on right now? Oh, I got chocolate all over my face.
That's a vivid description
Bro,
of
why?
everything that's going on.
Why are you eating?
This is like what kind of
I have
like,
questions. I have questions.
I have a statement.
augmented reality bullshit's going on here.
I'm not telling you
Let me
nothing.
ask a question before.
Okay.
No, you can ask all your questions. You ain't getting no answers out of me.
So why?
I said I already spoke too much.
Questions.
I spoke too much.
Let
about
me
my
ask.
eyes.
Let me ask my question, bro.
You ask your
Why?
question, but I'm
Why
not
are you
answering.
eating this ice cream so aggressively?
I'm not answering.
Why?
Why is it all over your face?
What has the
Yeah,
ice cream done
like,
to you?
Like you're a grown man. Like why do you have chocolate all over your face though? Why is it all over your face?
Why is it everywhere?
Exactly
Why
why?
is it in the crevices?
That's why I'm saying
I
ice
didn't
cream
say
is
the
cold
crevices.
for some.
It's all over my face.
But why though? You know how to eat. I've seen you eat. You know how to eat.
All right. Have you? All right. I'm gonna ask you a question.
I've seen you not breathe, bro.
I've seen you not breathe. What are you
I know
talking
you
about?
have.
Okay,
But I'm admitting it.
I'm gonna ask you a
I'm
question.
so confused.
Have you? Wait, hold the fuck on. Wait.
What's
Louis,
going
I'm
on?
not. I've been friends longer with these
I'm
guys.
not the only one here who has had midnight munchies, right? Like what the
No.
fuck?
We're not.
No,
saying-
we're not.
Wait.
We're
Let's
not.
take this-
We're
let's
not.
take this a step at a time. Just take this journey with me, right?
First
I'm
of all,
not
hold
the
on.
only one, right?
Wait, hold on.
I'm not the only one, right?
Hold on.
Yes or no, though? You've had
I-
midnight-
Nobody's saying yes. I have midnight snacks all the fucking
midnight
time.
snacks.
I'm
not-
diabetic.
Yeah,
I have.
Yeah.
You wake up in the middle of the night,
Yeah, but
half
that's not.
asleep.
But that's not where we're getting
go
at.
through your fridge, right? Okay. All right. So we can agree on that much.
Yes,
All right. So
We
right.
concur.
we're all fat. Yes,
So all right, we all
All
fat,
fat.
right?
Yeah.
So
even in the bueno.
I have my fair share of fat. Yeah.
right. So while we're all fat and like half asleep, like rummaging through. Oh, well, I don't know about y'all, but I rummage through my fucking fridge and just like get the snacks and just.
This nigga be like a mouse.
No, I'm like Cookie Monster.
The question
And
is,
then I go through the freezer.
Why?
and Maybe it depends how.
No,
hungry,
that's fine.
Much of a snack. I go
so far, I
get
see
the ice
no
cream out
wrong
the
in
freezer.
anything.
And then you take the ice cream out the freezer, and I'm half asleep.
Bro, but Manny,
I
hold
don't
on.
fucking grab a spoon.
Manny, pause. Let's put a pause on your statement.
Time.
Time out on your statement.
What's up?
In no moment in time did we say anything was wrong with getting the midnight snacks.
Okay.
Our concern was
It is a concern. It's not.
Our
It's not
concern-
anything else. It is a
our
concern.
concern was not getting ice cream in the middle of the night because we get it, bro. We're potheads. We like
Yeah,
ice cream.
you get it.
yeah,
Who doesn't
like ice
we
cream?
get
Come
the
on.
munchies.
There's no denying
needed.
getting snacks.
All right.
Nobody
Snacks.
questioned the snacks.
All right.
What we questioned
Sir
was
snacks a lot.
why is it everywhere?
Yes.
That is what you have not answered.
Like, why are you missing your mouth?
Oh no, it's
Why are you missing your mouth?
it's in my mouth, pause. But it's also all over my face.
Why?
Why?
Though?
And if I'm eating ice cream, it may be dripping down my chin.
Why?
And
Hey,
then I just
Like
yo.
midnight, I'm gonna have a snack.
Why? But why?
Right, exactly.
But why? But why though?
The question is why.
How many times do I gotta show you? Do you not see?
Are you showing off the way?
I don't know.
I don't know, bro. Like,
Does that answer your question?
Are you trying to get
Yeah.
someone
Should.
impressed with how you
Should.
eat ice cream?
are you trying to catch a brain freeze?
Yes,
Because
I
I.
put my face
You
in
know,
it.
like-
Yes, yes.
Like
okay?
you wanna
I
show her how
all
you eat
things.
ice cream
Yes,
so she
yes,
catches the
yes,
sign.
Yes, okay. The things I have the
Oh.
most passion for, I put my face in it when I eat it. Yes, okay. Watermelon,
Okay.
Wow.
ice cream.
Okay.
You know.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Toes.
Yeah, I don't. All right.
So-
you Godzilla that shit. That's what
You should have an I Godzilla ice cream. Too.
yeah. Try the new
Damn,
Godzilla
like
ice
really
cream.
everywhere, like everywhere.
Have
Why?
you eaten watermelon
If
and put
the-
your face in it?
That's the only way to eat watermelon.
There you go.
But you
Okay.
don't
My
put
man.
It's not
But
the
you don't
only
put
way.
it in
Is
your
that the
face.
only
My man.
way?
You don't put your face into it. You put it in your face. You feel me?
Yeah, whatever, whatever.
Bring it to you.
Say yeah, say
It's
shit.
like the
you know what I
melon
mean?
sits on
But
your
we're
face.
but
There
the
you
thing
go.
about it,
You
but
know
the thing
it.
about it is that we're adults, bro. We're
what?
not supposed to be doing
Yes,
things
I'm
like
adult
that.
and I can eat how the fuck I want in the middle of the night. No one's gonna tell me nothing. I'll pay rent on this bitch. So I wanna fucking put the watermelon and put it to my face.
No,
But-
the watermelon is
But
fine.
I'm gonna be like, right while I'm doing
The
that.
questionable
I'm gonna be like,
item
is the ice cream.
is the ice cream.
Nah, it
The
doesn't matter.
questionable
It
act.
doesn't matter what it is. I
The
said
questionable
snack.
act.
The,
It's the ice
the
cream.
questionable thing was
Oh my
not the
God.
ice cream.
It doesn't
The
fucking
question
matter
is,
what it is.
why is it everywhere?
Holy
it
shit.
can be watermelon. It can be ice cream.
No.
It can be cheese. It can
It-
be
it
whatever
could
it
be
is.
a Hershey's
Why
chocolate
is
bar.
it? It could be
I
a
just showed you.
Snickers bar. It could be a fucking Reese's. Why is it everywhere? Why are you?
Why is this
do you
still a
have-
question? I just answered you like 5 times.
What?
In the middle of the night, it's high. I'm like high. It's
In the
like
night.
5 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
So
I'm
technically,
fat, I'm
after
half asleep,
midnight,
I don't care.
you can,
and
like-
I'm gonna, I don't give a fuck.
You don't-
In the
And
night,
my
I hear
concern,
the call,
my
the munchies
your
are
question shouldn't
ever
be
had.
why is it in your face or everywhere, right? Because that's just how I eat in the fucking midnight munchies.
Apparently-
That's how I grab on my munchies.
It's like the good old
My concern
gremlins.
would be that like, oh shit, they caught me. They caught me. You said, honey, we got photos of you and we got the evidence. So I would have been like, oh shit.
So he's nervous.
So
He's stressed at him.
exactly.
So
So my
Oh,
whole thing would be like, oh
now I
shit.
get
They got
it.
the picture of me out there with the fucking
So
shit
he's
on my face with like watermelon all over, looking like I'm bleeding or something. Like watermelon just
Oh,
dripping down my beard and my face.
I thought
that
it-
kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because yes, I'm a slovenly pig when I have my munchies at 3 in the morning. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right? Don't judge me.
That's honestly all you had to say.
All right, fuck
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Really?
That's what I'm saying.
But we were
that-
concerned
that
about the
clears
everywhere
everything
part.
up.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm
But
saying.
we were concerned about the everywhere part. Like
Like,
why?
Why?
That's what I'm saying. You're concerned about the wrong thing.
Why?
You're concerned about the wrong thing.
Oh shit.
All
It
right.
seems like I'm concerned about the right thing.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think you're concerned.
I think your concern was well put. Like it was,
Yeah,
it came from
yeah,
the right
it
place.
It came from the bottom of my heart.
If your concern was why are you having sugar at 3 in the morning, Manny, that like diabetes and all that, then I'll be like, all right, your concern was well put.
No, because
Let me the
But-
fuck
but
alone,
then-
all right?
you don't get diabetes
Because
from
we don't
eating
want
an ice
you.
cream.
We don't want you to wake up the next morning with like
Hey,
your
why
pill-
slap the spoon out of your cereal when you having
ants all
cereal?
over your face.
Right? When you having
No,
cereal.
not even.
at fucking-
Imagine Manny
some
waking up in the
retard.
middle of the morning and then he's just like, huh? And then he sees his pillow and it's just covered in chocolate.
No, it's not.
Or like the pillowcase like stuck to his face.
I don't go back to sleep. I mean, I wash my face and then go back to sleep.
Oh man.
I would probably get accused of spending too much money on weed.
Oh,
Like I was told
okay.
I'll quit, but I'm really still smoking on the side. Like, nah, baby, I don't smoke no
Oh,
weed no more.
like they got
And
a
then she
picture
got
of
me
you.
doing like a big ass bong like
They
that.
got-
We caught you out there taking hits.
We caught you in the back.
How's the
Caught
picture gonna
you.
look? How's
It
the
would be
picture?
like me with a big ass bong like that.
Hey,
Yo, yeah, look, I was there. Hey, yeah. All right.
Oh, I mean,
At least he was covering
you
the
know,
bottom.
like
He
what
knows
you
what
do
he's
when you
doing.
ball.
I know what I'm doing, okay? I know how to put my mouth on it.
Okay. I mean, that's all,
All
you
right.
gotta say. Yeah. This one puts his face
Well,
on
guys,
it, you put
yeah.
your mouth on it.
The reason I'm asking is because I read this article, right?
Wow, that first of all, hold on.
Do you have concerns?
I have concerns.
Yo, we're gonna give Johnny Baboon mad
Yeah.
concerns this episode. Fuck it.
Johnny Baboon,
No,
please.
but then no. The title of this is gonna be I have concerns.
I have concerns. I like that.
Please show us your statement, please.
Sir,
Sir.
Hey.
why?
Sir?
Why are you cupping the bottom?
Because you're holding it.
You gotta
Like
hold the ball,
tingling
baby.
Come on, baby. Come on.
It's like-
baby.
Yeah,
You gotta hold the ball.
Like, does it have like stretch balls in the bottom?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
some
The
shit?
bottom shows round. You gotta,
Oh,
Gotta
God,
hold the
God.
bottom.
you gotta hold the bottom.
You
You
know
gotta
how-
cup it.
Massage the
Cup
ball.
it.
You gotta cup it.
and then grab the
right,
middle part.
and then grab the shaft.
And then put your mouth
Wow.
on it.
They gotta grab the
Yo.
shaft. You know what I mean?
This guy
how you
said,
like
grab
it,
the
though?
shaft.
You don't have a third
Oh
arm.
my God.
Right.
Are we talking
Or
about
do I?
balls still? Like, what's going on?
Or do I?
Bongy.
Whoa. Are your concerns over?
Yeah,
I guess they are.
I guess. Have your concerns
Well,
been addressed?
I
I
think
read
I don't want to know anymore. It's the better.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
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 Well, the reason I'm asking is because I read this article this week where a guy's family gave him an intervention because he got caught up doing some shit.
Doing some shady shit.
And
Why
you
the
know-
why the pause, bro? Like
Because I'm giving it suspense. I'm giving
Yeah,
it suspense,
Yeah.
right?
Let him build it up.
All right, and
We need
you
the
wanna
laugh
know,
track is
and you
better.
know what he got caught doing?
Let him
What?
cook. What's up?
You know, after all the credit card bills were seen,
Oh.
after the photos were shot, he was out buying boxes of Staples.
Wait, what?
Boxes of staples.
I'm
Yes.
confused.
he was just addicted to Staples.
He was addicted to breaking Staples.
To breaking staples?
You see how Staples come in a long bar, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And as individuals, he was
Yeah.
addicted to breaking
To
up
breaking them
Staples.
apart?
Yeah, and like it got to such a problem that every day he would spend like $150 on boxes of Staples to break
Just
them
to
up in
break
his
them
car. Yeah, in his car, and like
Damn,
it got to
that's-
a point where like it looked like he was cheating, but he wasn't.
What the fuck?
Hey, why you spend $150? Why you spend $150,000 in a Staples over this
and
time?
like they gave him like a whole intervention, and it was just I thought it was the most hilarious thing.
Why
ever.
you going to Office Depot every day, babe?
Exactly, like
Who do you know from
not
that?
even. It came to the point where it went from like Staples and Office Depot to like wholesale.
No, that's wild,
yeah, and like
bro.
in his car, he'll have like boxes in the trunk, and like in the front seat, you just see mad single Staples everywhere and shit.
That's so fucking weird.
That's mad funny.
Well, I mean, not all addictions are sexual ones. He
No,
could've
I mean,
just- the way the
I'm
sounds you were making.
I'm moaning, but out of
Yeah,
like
the-
satisfaction. Like he's probably like
It's
fucking
prob-
frustrated all day. Like,
Nah.
That's,
yeah.
that's
No,
a little,
like,
gotta break
like even
Staples
though
apart.
no, he
That's
was stealing
aggressive.
Staples
Oh
from
my
his
God.
job too.
what?
He was stealing Staples from his
I
job
get
too.
the sensation, like the sensation,
sensation
like
of
breaking them apart. I
peeling
get
over-
it, but like
damn.
to get like obsessed
That's
over
what I'm
that
saying.
shit,
It's
like,
not that good of a feeling.
sir, there are better things in life.
There's people addicted to popping bubbles and like the you
Oh,
know, bubble wrap.
Nah, but bubble wrap is A1 though.
That exactly. That
Bubble
is a
wrap is
satisfying
A1.
feeling.
I
It's
mean,
so satisfying.
you don't mess with that.
That's not.
Like
that's
everybody
not the
loves
same.
popping bubble wrap. I don't know.
Facts.
Yo, roomies, if y'all like popping bubble wrap, put that comment in below.
Let's say
Comment,
if you
comment
like
what
popping
size is
bottle-
your favorite bubble wrap.
Is it 5/18ths? You know,
Facts.
like,
Is it the 5/16 or the 3/16?
I'm
Or is the
assuming
big,
one
or
is
the
a small one, one is a big
Or is
one.
it
Or
the
the really,
really,
really, really, really big.
or is
ones.
it the really big airbags?
The
from
really, really
Amazon?
big airbag ones?
ooh, those are the best.
I love the like twisting those, yeah.
Yo, those are the best, bro. The
Yeah.
big ones. That be
Or
like,
stabbing them.
Just squeeze it, just like you're squeezing the life out of someone.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's a little evil, bro.
wow, that went dark.
Yeah,
That went dark.
Yeah, bro. Whoa.
that went as Zack Snyder pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
Are we
That's
okay?
not not directed at anybody.
Sir?
I'm okay.
all right. We understand.
Okay, we
I
believe
don't
you.
have I don't have any underlying issues. Okay.
Absolutely, we're super normal.
But you know, does have some issues though.
Before you start to get into another topic, we didn't even start the day because you started with a question. So let me tell you about how my day was when I on the way over here because you were about to hit us with the board, right?
Yeah,
Right
I
or
was
wrong?
about to
Yo,
go on
he's
to
so-
that.
Skirt before we get there, right? Yo, I want to go. How was
Yeet.
y'all day? How was y'all week? Anything crazy happened? And I just want to kick it off with this. On the way over here, like, let me show you the shirt. This old lady, right? I'm waiting over here. I'm waiting for the bus to walk here, and then like, there's a lady that comes.
How you
up.
waiting for the bus to walk here?
No, I'm waiting for the bus to take the bus here.
Wait,
Yeah.
But you said you were waiting for the bus to walk here.
Oh, okay. I was walking to the bus, waiting for the bus. Right?
Yeah.
All right, to get here, and then like
So the
another
bus
bus
was
pulls
walking?
up. Another bus pulls up. A vieja comes out. Excuse me. A lady, an older lady comes out. An older lady comes out.
A
and she
vieja.
She
A
comes
vieja.
out of the
Doña.
You know, she comes. You know, creeping. You know, with her walker out of the bus or whatever, and she's right there in the bus stop. And she comes so close, like this is my shirt. So she goes.
that's his shit.
She goes right to my shirt. And she's like, "You kick me, Hester. That's Darth Vader." And I'm like, "Yeah, it is. Yeah, all right, lady. You know who Darth Vader is." And it was just mad weird. Like she literally like got within like she could have touched my shirt with her eyes.
Like
she
she
was
was
like,
I thought she was gonna grab your penis.
You're,
like-
right? I mean, like she was not close.
"That's
Like,
Darth
Yes,
Vader."
sir. You told us about our day, Lou. How was yours?
You told us
Yeah.
you told us your day.
I told
Yeah.
y'all a lot. Actually.
Well, I mean, my days have been like really, really, really repetitive at work. No, but overall, I've been doing the whole. You guys know I already joined the union.
Congrats.
Thank you, sir. Even though they're striking right now, I can't do shit about it.
Oh, your union is striking too.
The
Yeah.
SAG. He's
I've seen
yeah,
the
the
SAG.
actors.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Oh, we
So
know
I gotta
that.
wait
That's
until that is. I would love to join like the picketing, whatever, but work.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
But
You're not
yeah.
acting work.
Yeah,
college,
exactly. Like I want to make
The
sure I
day
do
job.
things right.
Yeah.
And now I'm learning Portuguese. That's the new hobby now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Patada en cuero.
Para traer la cuero.
To woo her.
"Eu valiau."
You must woo her.
Las mujeres, like they say.
Eu vaia
JB,
português.
how was it?
What
How
about
was your
Mr.
day?
JB? We had a
Baboon
fun
and a
on the baby shower. That's
Oh yeah, last week was
Yeah.
finally I could say the name is Gaia's baby shower last week.
Baby Gaia.
The spirit of the earth.
Gaia
Baby
Camille.
G.
Baby G.
Yeah, it was cool.
She's gonna be a little gangster.
I was
Yeah.
overwhelmed because it was a lot of people.
I bet, yeah.
And he was sober.
I was sober. Well, the soberness really wasn't.
I know.
I feel like I would have been worse had I been high, and then like people. would've
Everybody
been pulling
coming
me,
at you.
Yeah, I would have been like,
I
yo, I would have walked away.
Yeah.
I would have walked out.
Well,
I'd be
it's-
like,
it
I'm
sucks.
out. Yeah.
I'm out, guys.
It sucks
I'm
because like
out.
you were hosting it. It's technically for you. Like we all came for you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo.
And like you know, to not for
Don't
you
come for me,
specifically,
bro.
But I'm saying we all came to show.
That's called the
love
bukkake.
to you and your family. And it sucks because
Where'd
it's
that
like,
come from? Hey, yo.
It sucks because it was like
Boys, remember
it's,
that?
it's kind of
Bukkake
like,
Boys is back.
yo, say word, the Bukkake boys are back.
No!
Say word, the Bukkake boys is back.
Bukkake Boys.
They're not. They're not.
Oh yeah.
Bulgogi.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yo,
yeah. All right.
speaking of
But,
bukkake, fuck that.
Why?
wow,
Why?
wow.
Segue.
Oh wow.
Did y'all hear? I sent this to the chat where it was a Japanese porn star drowned during a bukkake scene.
No way.
Get
Get the
the
fuck
fuck?
out of here.
Yeah.
No.
I said that like a couple days
Yeah.
ago to the
No,
chat.
no, no. I
That's
didn't
part of
see
the
that.
scene, bro. That's
Yeah,
probably cap, man. That's
I
part of
got
the
to
scene.
see like
You saw- you read
yeah,
it?
I got to see it.
She
like,
drowned? Did they have to give her CPR and shit?
I don't think they did.
I was giving a CPR after that, right?
Who would? Like,
Who's gonna
for
be the lucky
starters.
one? I had to ask, like,
They give her the Heimlich maneuver and she fucking just
Maybe with a straw, like,
to cut through all the nut.
yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
that's pretty disgusting, bro.
You got
I
cum
mean,
on the
she
lungs.
drowned in that shit. Like, imagine, like,
Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
it is. It's a lot.
Damn,
of,
that's a
like-
lot. That must be a lot.
I'm getting some gag.
Talking
reflex.
about baby shower, huh?
Wow.
That's
Wow,
a baby
that was-
shower. Good to
Yeah.
That wasn't a baby shower. That was
got
a
showered with
that
babies.
Yo,
was a, that was a
I want to go to
torrential
heaven
down.
somehow. I
not anymore, nene.
No,
No, bro,
anymore
I'm
than
fucked.
bueno.
Thank you. Thanks, Jerry.
It's all the guy next to you.
Listen. I'm not the one who started the whole Bukkake thing.
Bukkake boy.
You certainly mixed it with baby shower.
You guys started talking about the baby
Which
shower. You
technically,
guys started talking about baby showering. Showering some ladies with
Well,
babies.
well, getting back to the
But I was trying to say, it was professionally, back to like the most professional, unprofessional. But I was trying to say like, isn't it kind of ironic how the party is technically like, we're there to like celebrate you and the new life, obviously, and the baby. But we're there for you. And it's like you can't even enjoy it yourself because you have to be there.
I mean, that's how most parties are, if we're being completely honest.
Yeah, like you're
and
there
if you're an
hosting-
Yeah.
adult,
You know what I'm saying?
Whoever's hosting the party is usually
Yeah,
pretty
you know,
stressed.
you were checking up. You did your good job though. You were checking up on everybody. You even participated in the games, bro. Feel me?
I did
Yeah.
play. I
Musical
lost.
chair.
Though.
and,
You know,
and
but
you,
you got it.
and
You
you
got
kept
it.
your cool
Yeah, man.
through all the photo sessions.
yeah. Even though you look like you wanted to die in some of them.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah,
We saw
I
it. We saw it.
I definitely had some pictures where I'm just mad deadpan, like.
We saw it inside, bro.
Yeah.
Like
We wanted
every,
to say
like
it,
every
we
flash
saw
of
your
light,
soul.
your little bit of your soul just
And it wasn't
disintegrated.
even a flat. Like, it was just.
like turning off.
It just.
Right.
It was the. It was like the looking at different cameras and no one is looking at the right camera.
Yeah.
So it's just like.
You probably came up came up like cross-eyed in some of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a big chance.
I definitely did.
Yep.
You should have just kept looking straight.
Or
wanted
looking gay, who knows?
At one point, we were like, outside taking our walk, taking our walk outside around.
Like the delinquents that we are.
And like the delinquents are, your
The-
friends. Your friends. And we were like, we were just feeling for you. Not in a bad way, but we were just like, damn. We was like, yo, pobrecito Alex. Like, we wanted to come and rescue you.
I must
like a
confess,
damsel in
I did not
distress.
think of any of that.
Well, I did.
Well, you were in a different predicament.
We felt that for you too,
you,
bro.
sir.
We felt that way about you too. We had
You,
to
sir.
come.
I was
Sure.
fighting for my own life at that point.
We wanted to
Sure.
rescue you, but we was not going anywhere near where you were, bro. Cause
There
Yeah.
was no rescuing him.
but yeah,
No,
Bro.
I was on my own.
We wanted to,
Yeah.
like,
I-
come
That was a
save
solo
us.
mission,
full
bro.
on survivor mode.
You were on a solo mission,
I was
sir.
solo
Facts.
mission. I was snake. Yeah.
You was
Literally,
playing.
that's what came out of me.
You was playing deathmatch by yourself. That's what you
myself.
was. Yeah. Oh,
Shit, bro.
say
My guy was sweating.
Hot
Yo.
snakes. Hot
He
snakes.
was
That
going through it. When he started whining,
Too
bro,
many
we were
goddamn
losing
snakes
it.
on this
What
motherfucker.
was
Yo, when he was like,
What kind of movie is this?
Bro.
But
we
it
felt
was
bad
okay.
for
It
you.
was great. It was great.
yo, right.
Yeah,
So,
it was great.
the
It
part
was
where
great.
we were trying to pass
we
it
said
to
our
him, and he was
thoughts
like,
and
I gotta
prayers.
go. Or when he started like,
Yeah, we were dying, bro.
we were fucking dying over that.
Dying. Oh
Ya me
man.
duele.
Yeah.
I'd have just got into the women's bathroom, bro. That shit was empty.
No, they
Facts.
told me to do that, but then the moment I was gonna open the door,
Every
some
attempt
girl
you went,
came out.
somebody went in
Just
Some
there.
your
girl came out of the
luck,
bathroom.
bro.
I'm like, nope.
Just your luck, man.
I'm not gonna like blow it up and then be like ladies in the bathroom.
Damn, bro.
All these bitches.
Yeah, I was about to say, but I'm like, nope, you don't say that.
Fuck around with
Yeah.
my mom. Just
Yeah,
trying to use
nah.
the bathroom.
Oh shit.
Your mom was getting lit too.
She
Yo,
was.
she definitely did.
She was
She
enjoying
was,
herself, bro.
she was having fun.
We gotta tell you that. We saw that.
I know.
Shout out to the
Bro, I was the
Johnny
one.
Baboon's mom.
She went to me. She was like, "Yo, that munching the head. Consigue munching the henny."
Hey.
The handy.
Right.
Yo, that table, that was probably like your sister and them. Like, yo, they was like having a great old time just seeing
Yeah.
your mom let loose, bro.
Nah, it was good
Your
seeing.
mom Dukes was letting loose for once.
Yo, chill out. First of all, she wasn't letting loose like that.
For her, she's very, you know,
Yeah.
What?
But
Bro,
she was. She
No,
was.
it was
listen.
good seeing your mom
Exactly.
not be
Not
stressed
cry
out.
over your ass.
Yeah,
She was
it
getting.
was
you
good
know,
to
she's definitely
seeing her
put
celebrate.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Celebrate. Exactly.
She was totally
celebrating your
celebrating.
name, bro.
She was in the vibe. She was.
She was
Hey, like
vibing.
me.
That's all I mean by let loose.
She was in the vibe.
And I
you feel
finally
me?
met
I'm
her.
not trying to say your mom's just loose, bro. Like,
No, I know, bro.
Come on,
Like
man.
my mom wasn't twerking in the
Come on.
background.
Hey yo,
come on.
I would have passed out.
Yo, for real. Yeah.
I would have been like, Doña,
Oh my
I-
god.
Yo,
Yo, it would have been some.
Cecilio.
It would have been some. It would have been some time left. I would have been like, "Yo, party is done."
Yeah.
like,
Everybody
else.
go home
Nah,
now.
I would have
home.
looked at you like,
Get the
nah,
hell outta
party
here.
is on,
Get
bro.
out of here.
Póngame un Bad Bunny ahí.
Apaga la
crazy.
música.
It's crazy because my mom loves Bad Bunny though. So like, she really.
Would have got her a
Yo.
rag and it would have been a rap.
And what about that moment when I don't know what happened? Like something they dropped something and the music stopped. Like
Oh yeah, the
right
one
at
of
the
the, one
second-
of the
table?
tables.
the table, right?
Bro,
the whole table came down. Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
just.
It was like a cartoonish moment. Like everything stopped. Everyone's staring. Like what the fuck?
What
is
the fuck just happened? You dead us.
I think
don't
the
even know how
iPad got wet.
Yeah, it did a little bit, but it was good. It's
It's good.
safe.
Yeah.
It's safe and sound.
Okay, good for the iPad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
Fuck the
iPads
table.
are,
Nah, kidding.
iPads are expensive, B. Let's be
I
honest.
mean, the table is like what?
I don't care.
Exactly.
Yo, bro.
Dead ass.
Good times though. Good times.
Good times. It was a great night.
Yeah, my week, was the same thing.
Yeah.
Besides editing and making music, you know,
There we
everybody, Second Floor Basement comes out this week, so
Nice.
go check it out. And
Check
we're
that
gonna be doing gaming reviews, a whole bunch of anime shit, a whole bunch of gaming shit. Make sure to check us out on the second channel.
Get up and
You
get
feel me?
down on the second floor basement.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But besides that, you said you had a joke for us, sir?
Nah, I was
Manuel?
just kicking it off with some like, you know, I was just gonna say fuck it. I was just gonna kick it off with some.
Kick it off.
Oh, I have an agenda. Freak it. You know what? F it. F
has an
it.
agenda.
Like I freak. You know. I'm the one who always like came. You know, I came up with the high thoughts and all whatever. Just you know. But I have an agenda, bro. That's it. We need to get paid, guys. We need something. We need some notoriety. We need to do something different. We need something, right? And here's my agenda.
You're gonna eat a banana out of Lizzo's pussy.
My agenda
Wow.
is to, I don't
And
know.
then sue
Can
her.
we even
And then
say
sue
that?
her.
It just sounded wrong. Can we even say
Well, I just
it's,
said
it's
it.
based on something
Well,
that
I just
she's
said
been
it.
accused of.
Well, I just said it.
That's it. My agenda.
Well, it wasn't.
is
It
to
wasn't
just,
out of hers.
Like
It wasn't out of hers.
It's to just.
But it was
yo,
still around. Yeah, go ahead.
It's
Go
to
ahead.
just. I say as many controversial. It's to get Johnny Baboon as peed off with the.
I'm already tight. You're done.
As as
That's
peed
it.
off as
And yo.
possible with the politically, with my political whatever
Incorrectness.
incorrectness maybe,
Incorrectness.
or me just pushing the agenda with controversial, because I love to be that guy.
The agenda is done.
And
We're
you know,
done.
him
The
being
sword,
the woke
this
one,
is done.
right?
Wow.
Right? Combined with my dad jokes and right? So
No,
either
that's my
that,
specialty.
facts. Either that,
Stop.
well, my high thoughts sound like dad jokes and shit. But
Right.
with that, or fucking to just get kicked off the show. Either get, I'm just gonna go hard until I get kicked off the show, bro. Until I get kicked off, or we go until we get fucking we become millionaires, or I get kicked off the podcast, whichever comes first.
Don't get me canceled. Don't get me canceled.
No, I'm not trying to get you canceled, bro. If anything, you be pushing an envelope more than I do.
I don't be pushing
You be
shit.
saying some wild shit.
What I be saying? What, that people
But-
be eating bananas out of Lizzo's pussy?
Yeah.
It's not Lizzo's pussy.
But it should have been.
It's
It just sounds wrong,
I mean,
bro. All of
It was
that.
a stripper.
Can we even say this on YouTube? Is that okay?
Well, I said
You
it.
can bleep it out and.
I
If you
said
eat
it.
blip out of blip, 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 blip.
I mean, pussy's a cat.
That just sounds like
Meow.
disgusting.
Meow.
Yeah.
Out of her meow.
Well, since we're on the subject of Lizzo,
Oh no, please no, hold on, no.
But why not? It's something that happened this week.
yeah, something
alright.
that happened.
It's in the news.
All right, so I guess not then. I had some dad jokes for y'all.
Gotcha.
I was trying to tell you guys. So my agenda right now. You guys asked me what I had.
But you were explaining your agenda,
Yeah,
and
so-
that was to piss him off.
So with that being the agenda, right? To piss Johnny Baboon off with my controversial dad
Agenda
jokes.
achieved.
You achieved
My
your,
controversial
you
dad
achieved your
jokes.
thing.
My controversial dad jokes and you know, high thoughts and pushing the envelope. Here are some controversial dad jokes.
All right, so give me 2 controversial dad jokes right now.
All right,
Give me one.
All right, so one.
I'm asking for 2. He's asking for 1.
Let
I
me
want
see-
2.
Let me hear one.
All right,
Let's
I'm
see
saying.
this.
So
Let's
that means
We're gonna preview it.
I mean, first of all, did you hear, guys? Okay, why did you guys already know? Why did the trans man go vegan?
Because he was tired of sausage.
what?
because he was a herbivore. Ha ha.
He was a what?
Because he was a herbivore.
Oh.
Because he's a herbivore.
I got one for you. What do you what do you call Mexicans and Catholic priests?
Let's go.
Aliens versus
We're gonna
Predators.
get canceled off of these jokes, and I love it. What do you call it? Aliens versus Predators?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's hilarious.
That's amazing.
That's funny, bro.
That one is approved.
Yo,
I like that one.
all right. So that you, I've been saying though, with this summer and stuff, y'all going to the barbecue?
Only if I'm eating sausage.
The one.
Hey yo.
All right, but I'll be sure to slap my meat crusher grill. Hey.
Hey, hey, if there's no meat, there's no eats. You feel me? So I'm with it. Whoopee.
All right.
Bro.
All right. Well, okay. So I mean, do you like Wendy's?
I do.
Wendy's nuts is off your face.
Oh,
He said, "I do."
Listen. So yeah, you know.
Hey, I love it.
And Lizzo's backup dancer sued the shit out of her this week.
Yeah, speaking of food,
folks.
speaking of food and some controversial shit, back to Lizzo.
Back to Lizzo
Back
and
to
her
Lizzo's big.
and her
Hi,
pussy
guys.
banana.
Yeah.
Back to Lizzo and her vagina.
So yeah, apparently Lizzo's getting sued by her backup dancers, a couple of her backup dancers, for allegedly sexual harassment and
Hostile environment.
hostile
yada,
work
true.
environment. So yeah,
Hostile work environment.
hostile work
Yeah,
environment.
Wow.
including like things of
Like
sexual
weight,
connotations,
like
and
fat
yada.
shaming and
What she was fat shaming somebody?
yeah.
Fat shaming.
Isn't
But
that
how is
ironic, bro?
Lizzo-
Well, not really fat shaming it, but it was like a backup. Like one of the backup dancers had gained weight or whatever.
And she has
So
some kind
she
of like
said-
sickness or
So
something.
she said. So she like brought it up. It was like, hey, you know, you're gaining a little weight.
Oh shit.
Not that I'm defending Lizzo because wasn't there, so I don't know how she said it. But she's being accused of fat shaming her
which is
which is ironic because Lizzo.
Right.
It's super ironic, bro.
coming from someone who wants
she
to
looked-
Said
she
you
looked
can't
how
be
bring
bigger
this
than me.
image,
She
normalize,
said I'm the
like-
big bitch in charge.
But then she's also like her whole platform is about self love and
Yeah, like.
Exactly.
being anti weight shaming and shit like
But
that.
the thing
So
about it is
it's-
like, how could somebody who looks like a walrus and no tusk say that to somebody?
wow.
think she's getting.
Wow.
Yo, this guy be
What?
wild.
I ain't say
What?
nothing. What?
She said, you know why?
What?
She said,
Yo,
she said,
your Godzilla ain't
you
right
can't
now.
be bigger than me. I'm the big bitch in charge.
Your Godzilla
She
ain't
gotta
right
be the
now.
biggest one.
Godzilla this whole
Oh,
shit.
Godzilla.
Laser eyes.
Boom, boom. I'm hitting them with the fire breath right now. No, but-
Oh, the.
But nah, that's crazy though, because it's
Yeah.
like, you know, like Lizzo for being a performer and being at her weight class.
Right.
You feel me? She gets it in. I'm not gonna lie. No.
She does.
deadass.
She dances. She plays the flute.
Like
Plays
for-
the flute like a
for
master.
performer of her size. She gets it in. Like, yo, that's a lot.
It's
I love these. I love these double entendres. I love
You feel me? Like,
for a
you,
performance.
you can get
Yo,
it like
there was an article that read, there's never been a heavier accusation of this before.
wow.
wow.
Bro,
Wow.
that was someone from the New York
love it.
New York Times or New Yorker
Some
or
shit.
some
I
shit.
don't know.
Wow.
That's probably like the New York Post or something.
New York Post,
Yeah. The New York Post is kind of ratchet.
It's kind of like the TMZ of the
situation got
newspaper.
heavy.
They like being. I believe they got a couple of hood people working at the New York Post.
They have a part-time at TMZ. That's what I'm saying.
But
That's
like I was
crazy.
saying, like no, not trying to fat shamer or weight shamer
double entendre.
or double entendre. Like somebody like that big performing for the duration that she
Facts.
performs, and on top of that having the extensive like steps and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like she really puts in that work to like keep
She
herself.
already-
But the thing about it is like I would think, right? You know, either Shorty got a crazy high calorie diet or something's wrong because doing all of that and you're not losing it, bro. I don't know.
But
I don't know.
Lizzo,
Maybe I'm wrong.
Lizzo already spoke up.
As a
Like she
matter of
already
fact-
said like that was all like fake. shit.
Yeah, I
No,
mean,
but as a matter of fact, she went vegan and she gained weight. I don't know if you guys know that.
But that happens though to people.
I
Like
mean,
because
it sure does because it happened to her.
no, but that happens like regularly. Like sometimes
That's what I'm saying, it happens.
a vegan diet isn't the best diet for your body.
It's not
But
necessarily
there was,
right.
but there was a like influencer.
if you eat a lot, regardless of what you eat, if you eat it a lot, you're gonna gain weight.
Nah, it's just
Yo, but there
no,
was
you
a-
can't
That's
mix.
true.
It's the
But what
thing
I'm
is
saying
that
is like,
people-
but what I'm saying is like certain diets are not beneficial.
No,
to
I know
your
that,
body, yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, vegan
Yeah.
is not really healthy unless
Yeah,
you
not
cook it
necessarily
healthy.
correct.
Yeah, true.
Correct.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot
Like,
of people
but-
mix-
so being vegan doesn't mean you're healthy. It just
Nah.
means you can't eat meat.
Right, because what a lot of people
amongst
do
other
is they
things.
exchange meat or they substitute meat or protein for more carbs, and that's what happens. And that's like you end up like that doesn't help you. It's not necessarily healthy.
Yeah,
No,
that's
like for example, there was an influencer that passed away not too long ago because she was only doing fruits and like natural juices, whatever, and she died. Like the body cannot live just
on
from
that,
that.
yeah.
I heard of that.
Like you
I'm
need
like,
a somewhat balanced diet, or at least a balanced diet that's appropriate for your body. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And believe me, we fat here. We like to eat.
We like
Even
to
though we're
eat.
not nutritionists.
Spanish
But-
food. Yeah,
but I
don't take
thought-
this as medical advice.
Yeah, please don't come after us. But at the end of the day, if you're trying to get healthy and you're trying to slim down, lose weight, or get in the best, in your best physique, it's always best to go see a nutritionist. Consult a nutritionist,
Diet.
and
Dietitian.
actually see what works for you, because not every diet is gonna work for you, and not.
Exactly.
You feel me? Your body's your body, so at the end of the day, what works for you may not work for the next person, or what works for the next person may not work for you. But
It's just the whole Lizzo thing though. That's fucking. It's crazy because her whole brand, like everything that she's
It could
about.
it could get completely ruined.
Yeah.
Like if it comes to be true.
no, she's going.
She's
through it
done.
right now.
Like, she's done.
She's losing a lot of notoriety right now, like with that whole thing, and especially seeing
Yeah, like
her following is
sometimes
dripping
bad publicity is not publicity, like they
No,
say.
bad publicity could be good publicity
agreed.
if it's
But-
made in the right sense.
Look,
But
check
right now
this out.
she's like, she's
this
losing following and whatever.
Yeah.
Check this out, guys.
Go ahead.
Not one, not two, but three of Lizzo's former dancers have filed a lawsuit against the singer.
Yeah, the lawsuit is
accusing her
public-
of
it's
sexual
public.
harassment and creating a hostile work environment
Yeah.
stemming from incidents that allegedly took place. Blah blah blah. Let's see. Oh snap.
Yeah, the whole lawsuit is.
Yeah,
available
You don't have to
online.
read the whole article, bro.
Nah, I don't intend to.
But yeah, it's
That's
kind
just
of like
that's crazy.
it is kind of
Yeah.
nuts.
And you feel me? Like, and somebody who's
It's
like
kind of
trying
bananas.
Hey.
But no, it just comes out crazy because
It's on
of
the
the fact.
left, Manny.
Yeah, right above Rolling Stones.
Right there. Boom.
It just comes out crazy because she tries to promote like this positive image, and we're not shitting on Lizzo at all.
That's all.
Maybe a little bit, but
Just
I love her music, but like,
yeah, but still, it's like for somebody who's trying to like create like this whole positive thing behind her, for some shit like this to come out, it's kind of crazy.
It's kind of crazy.
You know what I mean? But everybody got some skeletons in her closet.
Oh, chill. Check this out, yo. Oh, this is crazy. It
What?
says, it gets a little dark here when it says, fucking, the suit also accuses Quigley, the captain of Lizzo's dance team, of trying to convert them to their religion, calling her alleged behavior unceasing, while also chastising them for having premarital sex.
yeah, there's a lot of like.
That gets a little...
What?
And it doesn't say what their religion is, but we can kind of, I mean...
Scientology.
They,
Nah.
they,
Well,
they do
it
some
could
funny
be.
things in Hollywood, bro. I'm going to say that.
Well, if we're talking about people doing funny things or religions, we can always bring up Doja Cat
There we go.
and her finally admitting she's a Satanist.
Speaking of,
Did she really
speaking of
admit it, or
which,
Yeah.
speaking of which, get it?
Yeah.
Get it?
Well,
Speaking of which,
it could be a little bit of both.
WITCH.
Because she kind of like
That's kinda what-
unveils it in like her new song "Paint the Town Red."
Wow.
You feel me? That she says that she converted to Satanism for the fame.
But that can also just be a lyric, bro.
It could be. It could be. I'm just saying it could be.
For the clout?
It's an assumption.
It's an assumption that people are
But-
based off lyrics that.
But-
Alex always gives everyone the benefit of the doubt. Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
it's not-
it's only fair.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's always
also,
like, no,
how
it can't
many
never happen. No.
How many rappers have been fucking Rick Ross, bro? Fucking was a cop. He was a
Ross.
fucking corrections officer.
True.
And he's over here talking about selling
mad
drugs and
drugs.
all this, and fucking being this high end fucking
Criminal.
drug dealer. But you're out here. So how real are rap lyrics? Not everyone is a fucking.
You're right. Diddy.
I
does,
see what you mean.
Diddy
Yeah.
does rap about mad chicks, but we know he's zesty.
Sure, I don't really care for Diddy. Like whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, like again, like I said, it's an assumption that people made because people are idiots and care too much about celebrities.
So what happens when an artist comes out and says something like this? What is supposed to be the reaction? Why?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
like-
it's
Why do
kinda,
I care?
It's like a mixed bag of
Pretty
things
much.
because like at one hand you don't really have to give a fuck about it. Like, all right, cool, I just like you for your music.
Ideally, no one should give a fuck about
But
it.
at the end of the day, it's like she's also feeding into that whole sell your soul to the devil to get fame kind of conspiracy theory that we know that fucking
I'm sure
been
that's
in the music
I'm sure
industry.
that's- I'm sure that's why she said it.
Yeah.
You guys
to
bring up
feed into that.
you guys bring up an interesting point. So let me ask you guys a question all around the board, right? Like,
No, I haven't sold man.
no.
Well, obviously,
Not yet.
Louis.
The
That's
guy
why-
in-
That's
You're
why I
here.
still
You're
struggle.
supposed to be the
That's why you're
Venezuelan.
here.
What's going on?
That's why you're still here,
Yeah,
with
that's why I'm
us.
still here.
Yeah, that's oh my god.
I haven't made it big. I haven't.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
why
I
I
haven't
know
made
Tom
that pack
Cruise.
yet.
Pause.
That's why
Pause.
I know
Hold
Pedro
on, guys.
Pascal.
Hold on.
I haven't met Martin
Hold on,
Scorsese
hold on.
yet.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So, question, right? So, here comes like there comes like an internal conflict now.
Wow.
Where like, I want to get a little serious. So let me ask you. So, let's say, there's an artist who like is undeniably talented. Like this is like whoever. Like so
Daniel Day-Lewis. Yeah.
whoever. It doesn't even matter. Like, cause like, would you guys listen to an artist, or would you fuck with or listen to an artist, right? Or just like follow him or whatever. Like, not follow, but I guess support whatever his music and listen to his music or rock with him or whatever.
Yeah.
If he had beliefs or if he had a lifestyle that you didn't agree with.
If the music's good, yeah. Think about it like this: how many?
Like it could be a political view, whatever it is. Like let's say
How many?
It depends.
How many rappers do you listen to that used to fucking do mad wild shit or not do shit that you do? You know, or
like Kanye and the anti-Semitism. I guess it
or
depends.
like
on,
The Weeknd
it
sniffing
depends.
cocaine.
something that you're like against though. That's what I'm saying. Let's say you feel like I don't know. I mean
I could still like.
Yeah.
I'll use Kanye in this example.
Okay,
actually.
cool. Good
Because
example,
Kanye
yeah.
is somebody
he's
like
controversial, yeah.
Yeah, he's a
Good
controversial figure.
example. But undeniably talented.
yeah,
Yep. We love Kanye here. I love
So
Kanye.
I guess I give myself the excuse that I don't listen to like his newer stuff.
Right.
I listen to old stuff. I like listen to old Kanye. So that's like he probably may have had those beliefs back then,
I
but
was gonna
now
say,
it's
yeah.
just like now it's affecting him now. So like I can't really explain it, but
So
like
your justification
You
is
get-
that his mind state. So you were rocking with him back when he had or at least you thought maybe he had a different mind state back then.
yeah,
And you don't rock with him now because you feel like his mind state is different now.
yeah.
But do you still like his music though?
I like his old music. I can't deny that I like his
You
old
think the
music.
music's changed as well?
Of course.
Okay.
Well, I got a good example of this too.
Cool.
The Weeknd.
I mean, I like Kanye. Kanye was a really good example. We could
The Weeknd is a great example because when he
Yeah.
first started in the industry, he was super on drugs.
He was on drugs, or he was making music that was like.
No, he was on one, bro.
Okay.
It was
Now that he's
tripping.
he was on one. Now
Okay.
that he's done cleaned up and he does more pop because now he's not really on that
He's
shit.
commercial and shit. Now.
You know, he's more pop and all that shit. I
Right.
still rock with his music and I
Right.
still rock with his shit,
And the
but
music has changed
but
as
I
well.
would love for him to like go back on a binger and give me
shit.
give me
He
another
said the
House of
weekend. Do
Balloons.
more drugs the weekend.
Yo, bro, I
Just
need
do more
like I
drugs.
need
Man,
another
when
House
you
of
gonna get
Balloons,
fucked
bro.
up again? Nah, that's
I get what you mean.
I need
get
another
what you
House of Balloons. That's like because it's the same example like when Weezy was on lean.
Sheesh.
the 4 year span that he was on lean, he was murdering everything.
So
then, like the 2-3 years after when he became, when he got off of it, that's when you saw his decline. But he came back. I'm not saying that he didn't drop off, but you know what I mean.
That raises an interesting point because you're saying, "Oh, I wish this artist went back to when he was doing drugs because his art was great, right?" Yeah. So then, regardless of the tool or the environment it was, that caused art, and art in itself, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So you find out 20 years down the road, this person was a Scientologist or Satanist or whatever. That doesn't change the art that was created.
Yeah, that's kind of the point that I was trying to make.
I know that
with Kanye, like that doesn't change. The music was good, like, and that'll never change.
Mm-hmm.
Though our ideals don't align, so I can't mess with him anymore.
You can agree to disagree, but you know,
but you still listen to
I still listen to fucking College Dropout because
how do you think people must feel about R. Kelly now? We taking it back to one of our first episodes.
But if you really think about it, he dropped the whole sex tape and people ain't batted eye twice.
I'm just saying, like, all right, because maybe maybe that align with people interested. They're like, yeah, he peed on bitches. I'll be
Yo, bro, you want to know how I know people don't give a fuck that he did all that shit? Because I still, when you walk in the streets, you still hear R. Kelly being bumped.
I don't really listen to
R. Kelly that much. I don't hear
the
the
other day I heard I Believe I Could Fly on 1,000.
You know what's crazy? That song is so fire, bro. Like
it's even from a movie, right? From Space Jam.
Yeah, it's iconic. The movie's like
I think is, bro. And I could kind of
because but this goes back to like one of our earlier statements. Sometimes we have to separate the art from the artist.
Yeah. And that's like. Yeah, you can definitely do that, but there's also like in the case of, y'all know that I'm a wrestling fan, obviously.
Yeah.
In the case of Chris Benoit,
like
nobody everyone loves him. Like used to love him as used to tout him as like one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
Yeah.
And now that when his wife died, when he killed his wife, apparently there's like rumors,
allegedly,
there's theories or whatever. I'm
Wrestling
gonna say he killed his wife
theories.
because that's what is like out there.
Right.
I'm not gonna construe.
This is based on public opinion. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah. So basically, like once it was found out that he killed his wife and his son, now like nobody likes him. There's like so I'm definitely of the like idea that I don't fuck with Chris Benoit anymore because he murdered his child and his wife.
Hold on. Is this allegedly or like?
No, he's
behind bars right now.
No, he died because he killed himself. So he killed his wife. It was a double homicide and a suicide.
That was not too long ago, right?
It was like in 07, like 2007.
Okay. I mean, for me, the 90s was 10 years ago. So.
Yeah, for all of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like. Now I
talk about showing our age.
Knowing that he killed his wife and son and then himself, kind of takes me away from enjoying what I used to enjoy of his.
Yeah.
But I think it depends on the situation.
That's an extreme.
That's what
that's
I'm
saying.
It depends on the situation.
Well, you know what's funny? It's funny that we're all saying that because to me it sounds like, well, two things are like this is shown to me. One is like. It's like the most beautiful artists or the greatest artists that we love the most. Actually, like are the most traumatized or the hurting the most, or have lost their minds the most, or have like it's like they all
there's a beauty in darkness,
right? Yeah. And every single one that we're a fan of, and we mention music, we mention art history, we mention wrestling, we mention like even different things, acting, right? They all like everyone that we do like or we did like maybe originally, they all had something. Like Big Pun, even Big Pun, which is still iconic.
And I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, he's like, you know what I mean?
There's parts of me that cringe at the fact that I love Big Pun, that he's my favorite rapper, knowing that he used to beat his wife and kids.
Yeah. You kind of rushed ahead, but I was gonna pump it up for YouTube and know that this is a whole like historic person, this man, is like a kind of a living legend in New York City here.
Well, not a living
people that know
legend.
here, not living, sorry, a legend because he's not living
In our hearts.
But yeah, but he's played his music is played every year in the Puerto Rican Day Parade. It's synonymous with like the big top hip hops artists.
But that's a classic case of separating the art from the artist.
That's what that's exactly my point. That's what I'm saying. And it's a shame that like he, you know, it kind of hurts to know, like it's like you said, I kind of feel that like to know like he had so much. I mean, he used some of that in his music though.
Yeah.
I'm not a player. I just crushed a lot. La la la.
But he never rapped about beating his wife's ass.
Definitely not.
So that's
Definitely not.
That's a little
but
different.
in one of his lyrics,
That's a little too much.
But he raps in one of his lyrics about how he did her dirty, like how he like smashed another.
But
chick,
in
like,
hip hop,
front of
cheating
her,
is
like, some
but
kind of
hip hop cheating and
some
having
weird
mad
stuff.
bitches is glorified.
It was sure, yeah.
So-
It kind of still is.
So
yeah.
that
It's all over the
raises
place now. It's
that
all
raises
over. Everything is.
another interesting question. Where do we draw the line?
Between art and artist?
Pedophilia and murder. I think that's where the
That's
hard
pretty
lines are.
clear.
I
Okay.
think that's where the hard lines are.
I think that's okay.
I think that's where
I
the
feel like
hard.
I'm
any
glad
sort
we
of-
agree.
any
Yeah.
sort of sexual abuse, murder,
Abuse of
abuse of any kind, whether it's sexual or
Physical.
Drug abuse.
physical.
Not even
people
because-
abuse
Well,
themselves.
not drug abuse as much because
drug
Or-
abuse
we
is a
clearly-
symptom of something.
Yeah, we clearly mentioned how we loved The Weeknd when he was on drugs. So like that's
Love
clearly
that
not
drugged
that's
up
clearly not
weekend,
a
bro.
line.
Yo,
that-
son, but say no when the weekend was drugged
Yes,
up,
I
bro.
agree.
That
I
music
say
was
that-
phenomenal.
I say that all the
Sorry.
time.
I'm
I miss-
sorry.
I have my own artist with the
I'm
same
sorry,
situation.
Abel. I'm sorry.
We're blurring some lines today, baby. That's crazy.
But
No,
that's
it's
the
just-
point. Like I feel like abuse
Yeah.
of like of your partner or whatever of somebody,
Yeah.
murder, racism for sure.
Oh, yeah, for
Like
Yeah.
once like I find out you're a racist, that's it.
Wait,
Yeah.
you just said abuse of your partner. So you saying that you would not mess with Big Pun anymore? His music?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's a line. I don't know, bro. I can't explain it. It's weird.
It is weird.
It is.
right?
Probably if Pun was alive, then yes, he could probably
Yeah.
separate the two. He could
I mean,
probably
also
be like, nah, I
Biggie
don't
did
fuck.
the same thing. He used to beat the shit out of
Kim.
Little Kim
And
Really?
Faith.
and Faith Evans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Like, yo, you'll be surprised on how many rappers be putting their hands on their wives,
It
bro.
was the
Being-
90s, so yeah.
Not even to this day. Look how we glorify Blueface and Krishan.
She's beating on him. Come on.
Bro,
He'd be like, help me.
I'm
He'd
pretty.
be
I'm
asking her for help. He'd be
100% sure he's done Molly Wop the shit out of
He
her.
probably has.
Several times.
I don't know. But
More than
Fabulous,
once.
I don't know.
Fabulous
More than
took out
once.
his wife's teeth or whatever. Emily B. He
Yeah.
like cracked
Who?
her mouth. Fabulous cracked Emily B. one time, like knocked all her teeth out or some shit.
Yeah.
Like to the point where like her dad tried to kill him or some shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo, bro, like,
there's a lot of
You'll be-
See?
you'd be surprised on how much fuck shit happens out there.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And how the public overlooks that fuck shit because of the
So
artistry.
that's where the line is drawn.
See, that's where our line is drawn.
And it's still it's
Just
still,
to be clear.
I say it's still a very blurry line.
No, murder,
Pedophilia,
pedophilia.
child
That's it. That's
abuse.
the
We all
line.
agree those are wrong, okay? We
Those
probably
are
can't
the
even
law.
say that on YouTube. But we all agree, obviously, that's bad. That's a no-no. That's a hell no, obviously. But I'm saying, for example, you just said, like, R. Kelly, they still bump his music.
Yeah,
Right.
that
Oh,
was a
alrighty
wild
then.
Other
one.
people's choice.
All right, then.
Yeah, I don't.
I
And
don't.
I
No,
don't.
no, but
and
it's still bumped.
But if Happy
Whether
People
it's
comes
by
on,
you-
I might
because-
dance.
There you
Because
go.
Or
there's
Ignition
there's,
remix.
there's
Okay.
a chance.
or Nixon remix.
And you gonna
Nixon
be like, give me
remix
that
is
too,
fire.
There's
and
this-
you gonna give me that beep, beep. All right.
My head through my throat.
There you
It's
go.
a crazy.
There's this
Uh-oh.
crazy idea that some
Get
people
'em.
they don't even know what's going on with that guy, and they
Yeah,
they
some
play
pe-
his music.
Some
Right.
people just love him for
Right.
the music and don't
Right.
give a fuck about
Right, exactly.
what's
So-
going
They don't
on
know
with
the
him personally.
context of why
Yeah.
other people
And
don't
are
listen
they
to him.
they wrong? There, you can't blame them. You can't. Be,
No.
Oh, if they don't, they just know the music, the art, you know,
No, they're not wrong for it.
artistry. They don't know the actual person's history or what
It's
bad
like,
they did.
yeah.
No, they're not wrong for that. They're perfectly fine for not knowing. Like, I understand. Like, if a person just likes you for your music, they don't have to do a deep dive into who the fuck you are. You feel me? They don't
It's
gotta.
like, okay.
They don't gotta know that you like putting Jolly Ranchers in your a hole or whatever. You know, but you feel me? Like everybody has that choice.
That would be so uncomfortable. Anyway.
But you get where I'm coming from. Is like they don't.
In my face.
Hey, it's a hard candy.
But yo, what we got on the board? Matter of fact, hold on. Before we actually get to the board,
Yeah, we've got a weird.
We haven't even touched the board.
No,
I'm
we
so
haven't.
proud.
we
We've
definitely
covered a
have.
lot, actually.
We have covered it without looking at it.
We've covered
Without
plenty,
looking.
yeah.
That's perfect.
Actually, I want to actually ask your guys' opinion about the UFO hearing.
The
about
UFO.
The
well,
UFO
the
hearing.
UAP.
The UAP hearing.
Yeah.
If
Ariel.
what's your opinions? Y'all think they're lying? Y'all think
think
they're telling the truth?
I think I don't even want to give them that much credit, but I think they timed it to be said publicly during as a distraction. Thank you, as a smoke screen for something else, because that's usually how it goes. There's some shit going down, and that's where you really gotta be looking at.
Actually, I could tell you what's been going down there and all that,
Hey yo,
and I'll tell you after we talk about it.
You say it with that
My
sexy
thing-
voice like that.
My thing is the conspiracy theorists that used to say, "Oh, aliens exist. Aliens are real." Now they're saying, "Oh no, they're not real," because now the government told us.
Wait, what?
That's
Yeah, they're like, nah, this is a false
in this
flag.
idiocracy that we live.
They lying.
Yeah.
You haven't read people saying, "Oh, no, the aliens aren't real." now because now that the government told us they're real, they're not real.
If you haven't seen the movie Don't Look Up, you should. That's exactly what happens.
Yeah.
That's
sounds
my
pretty
thing.
funny.
That's my favorite thing. I love the conspiracy theory about the conspiracy theory.
It's so ironic because it's like,
I mean, maybe these aliens that they tell you about is not real.
Why
Maybe
you
maybe is that what they're trying to say?
why are you talking about Mexicans like that? Stop it.
Oh, wow,
Sir,
senor,
let us pray.
Wasn't this on your agenda, Manny?
senor.
You
On
said
your dark agenda.
under your dark agenda, you let out the animal.
Let's go.
The beast.
No. But on the surface level, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take it on the surface level. Then I'm gonna go a little deeper, right?
Yeah.
On the surface level, what we were told was like, you feel me, that we have non-human crafts.
Okay.
12 of them.
Okay.
Boom. Besides that, we've done retrieved non-human bodies. You feel me? And the government's been knowing about this for plus 40 years.
Yeah.
This is what we've
Since
been
Roswell,
told
I think.
since Roswell.
Yeah.
They've admitted that some technologies have been given to us by them and all that. But where I'm coming from
That's crazy.
is that if we were giving all this by, extraterrestrials, or we've been in contact with them, for such a long period of time, it makes sense that how the government, or quote unquote the deep state, is embedded in Hollywood and media. It makes sense that all these alien movies came out and kind of conditioned us, to accept normalize that there's extraterrestrials.
Okay.
And they're
Right?
usually hostile.
And they're always hostile. They're gonna-
Except for an ET.
Yeah, there's
NET.
plenty that they're not hostile. There's mad that they're our friends. It's either they're hostile and like taking over and killing shit, or they're like our friends.
You feel me? But
They're like best
for
friends.
them, but the majority of movies is always aliens coming in, fucking us up, and then we have to come back and like find retribution and all this other shit.
Yo,
Right?
shout out to Will Smith, bro.
We need Will Smith.
Independence Day.
We need
Will
Will
Smith.
Smith for the alien invasion.
So he's
But
gonna
nah.
save us.
But getting into it, right? Is like my thing is that if aliens have been around for 60 plus years since Roswell, that was 1947. So what? We're talking about
It's the year my mom was born.
what? We're talking like 70 plus years now.
70,
Yeah.
75, 76.
76 years.
Something around.
So if we've been knowing about extraterrestrial life for 76 years, that means that people like Bob Lazar, and a couple of other ones, David Grush, that have been talking about this since like the 80s, early 70s, they've been on point. And you could see the government was actively discrediting these people in
mockery
order to keep this secret.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is where I'm getting at, right? Why is it now, right, that they want to unleash all this shit when people are asking certain questions about, the vaccine, you know what that is, from the pandy,
The what?
I don't know.
the
what
vaccine.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Tell us.
What did
it
everybody
is.
have
The
to?
vaccine.
There we go.
Oh, the Maxine.
The vaccine. You feel
This
me?
guy said Maxine. I like
I
that.
thought like the magazine.
You feel me? Like when the vaccine, now people are asking questions about that because they're very young athletes that are going into cardiac arrest now.
They've been dropping like flies,
You
bro.
know what I mean? And we saw early evidence of this.
Yeah,
you
man.
know, there's certain operations that are happening, you know, near our borders with people, with countries that we're not aligned with happening, and their operations going down. And, you know, our military has responded over that. I feel that if this was really true, like, if this was a honest to God, like, yo, there's really shit out there, or, like, we don't know what the fuck this is, like, I feel like this would be a lot more sincere. And the media wouldn't be putting as much coverage on this as they were to, like, the shit that's been happening. That affects us directly. You know what I mean?
So you say that if it was really that alarming, that they shouldn't be talking about it the way they did?
No. What I'm saying, that if this was real, like we actually have UFOs and we actually have extraterrestrial bodies. All right, bring it out.
Right.
That's it. Bring it out. Like, the cat's already out the bag. Bring the shit out and let's go into a brighter future together and whatever the fuck your shit is.
And figure it out.
You feel me? But at the end of the day, there's mad shit that they're using things like this to cover up that the public is not aware of.
No, and wear the tinfoil hat for a second.
Yeah.
Maybe they do with the aliens the same they did to justify the Iraq war back all those years ago. Oh, you know, like oil or whatever.
Yeah.
They create this enemy, and it goes in the public, and oh, this is the enemy. So we're gonna brainwash everybody. Oh, the aliens are bad. Movies did that already.
Yeah.
So now it's like, maybe that's not the intention, but somehow the governments here, they would want to see themselves as the heroes.
No, of course.
somehow.
Of course they're going to want to seem like the good guys.
They're going to create some conflict, and then it's going to get out of hand,
And
it's going to create a real problem.
Yeah, it definitely is. But what I'm saying is, like, if we have all this tech and we have, like, especially with the United States, like, if you really think about it, the United States as a whole is a very braggadocious country. We have the biggest military. We have the biggest Air Force. We have the best schools. We're the best country. We're very braggadocious, right? So you don't think if we had anti-gravity technology that we wouldn't be in that right now? Like, yo, we have this. Like, yeah, I ain't fucking with us. You feel me? If we had warp technology, you don't think we would be out there? Come on.
No, because we wouldn't be showing it off necessarily.
Why wouldn't?
Not all of it.
Why wouldn't
We're
we?
not Wakanda.
Because there's plenty of shit. Yeah, okay, we're not, but there's plenty of shit that we would still hold secret, like Wakanda does. But we would, like that. There's definitely technology that they're hiding from us that they have that we don't.
And I'm definitely I'm about to get into that too.
For example, just to give a quick example, like the Cold War, during the Russian and the American Cold War was going on, they was basically hush hush about each other. They was only letting each other know about threats, even potential threats that they both had technology to. Like, oh, you have access to this? Well, I got access to nuclear technology. Oh, you got access to nuclear technology? I got access to nuclear technology.
Yeah, I know. I get where you're coming from, but with certain access, like with the U.S., we have access to technologies that supposedly,
Yeah.
allegedly,
Allegedly.
we have access to technologies that are like centuries ahead of where we are now.
Right.
Supposedly. And this is a theory that I'm going to get into. Maybe it's way too deep. All right. You see how Russia and China are like fucking clicking up together and like trying to get away from the petrodollar? Mm-hmm. I think the U.S. is stirring up all this UAP shit to start bringing out free energy technology. So that way we can move away from the petrodollar as well.
And you think they're gonna? You think that? Wait. I'm curious. And this might just be like a freaking bless you. This might just be a darn fucking bless you, bro. Double bless you. The aliens have got you.
So yeah, that's how I know I'm onto something.
Facts, right?
That was a sign from his
It's
soul.
this reptile
Right?
side is
So let's
acting
say
up.
that like what if the fucking the American is starting a tactic or strategy to be like, oh, like you're saying, to go along with your story, like they already had this technology, they're just gonna bring it out now so you can be like, oh, the aliens came out and gave us this technology because they messed with us, the Americans.
Exactly where
For
I'm.
me?
This is exactly where I'm
So,
starting at.
everyone else in the world, Russia, China, we're looking at you, whatever. We got the advanced technology. They on our side. We already, you know what I'm saying?
This is what I'm
So y'all
saying.
better
Like,
watch out.
this is what I'm saying because if you think about
But
it
in
like
all
that,
reality.
but all reality, we had technology that people like Tesla already invented. People, the other scientists that like have. All right, throughout the course of this century, there's been more than one scientist. There's been more than one inventor that has given us free energy technology, like water energy. You know, if y'all don't know, there's something else there's another layer to physics called torsion, where basically you could access the torsion field, which is all right.
The torus field?
No, torsion.
Torsion?
Torsion, yeah. It's called torsion because it's when time and space twist
Okay.
around the planet.
Okay.
So you can access that to get energy as well. And that's what Tesla was accessing to get like free energy. That's what he was using, the resonance of the earth and all this other shit. So what I'm saying is like, if we already had this and we're already moving into a state of quote unquote global boiling now, because we passed global warming. Now they're saying we're in global boiling.
Really?
Right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That
You
shit
say
with
we're in global boiling. What do you think the quote unquote the leader of the world will do? Bring up free energy that no longer requires fossil fuels, coal, and all that other shit. And then on top of that, since we have that technology, they could hoard it as well and be like, nah, we're gonna be the only country with this shit. And that would actually boost the economy because now we don't have to spend money on energy. So that drops everything in price.
Yeah, but that will create
The heads of those
Such-
industries ain't gonna, you know, the heads
Yeah,
of.
unless they want to live, bro, they're gonna have to. But there's ways to, there's other ways to monopolize shit. Because if you have that, now you could invest into the future and you could make metal materials and all this other shit. Because now you're not focused on getting energy anymore. Energy is not the battle.
As far as the like the alien technology, they might have it, but maybe they haven't figured it out, type of thing.
That's definitely a possibility as well. If we're going back to if extraterrestrials gave us tech.
If
You
they
feel-
give, like,
if-
you know,
if-
they say, did they give it to them, or did they
Reco-
find it when it
was
crash landed?
basically
or some shit like that?
recovered from alien craft.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So they got like reverse engineering. You know?
Reverse
Yeah,
engineer,
that's
and they
what I
might
was to say, yeah.
and they might not understand it fully. But
Correct. That's what Lizzo
but what
said.
I'm saying is that if we use like the free energy technology that Tesla gave us, or some of these other scientists that were blackmailed,
Blackball. Yeah, yeah.
no blackmailed, blackballed, shelved, and some of them canceled permanently,
Yeah.
we might actually be centuries ahead of where we at right now.
yeah.
You feel me? And then on top of that, it would actually lead the way for us to do not newer, but more advanced manufacturing that will allow us to create metal materials that would actually allow us to reverse engineer
But that's
alien
why,
tech.
That's why they were blackballed. They're blacklisted because
Because-
it wasn't, you know, it wasn't conducive to you know, the way the world runs and shit like that.
Nah, I completely understand that because you know you have heads of industry like the oil companies, the coal companies, the electric companies, people who own the grid. You have that, but you have to remember this: back in the 70s and 80s, their scientists, ExxonMobil scientists, were telling them, "Yo, listen, in 15 years, if we don't stop producing the way we're producing, we're gonna fuck this planet up." And ExxonMobil covered all that shit. You feel me? And now look at the place we're in. Nigga. Right? Recently they just said that the ice block from Antarctica broke off the size of Argentina. The whole fucking country. So think about that. An iceberg is floating around in the ocean the size of a fucking country right now.
Yeah, that's kind of like wild.
I'm just saying.
And on that note, guys, I think it's time for us to go night.
Because I just dropped a bomb on y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And
Food for thought.
Food for thought. I might be wrong. Most likely I am. I might just be high. Who knows? But this was the.
Am I wrong or am I just high?
Am I wrong or am I just high? Who knows?
These questions and more
On In the House.
on the next
En la
episode of In the House.
So you know, as
So
always,
tuck them in, baby.
Don't burn yourself. Watch it.
Ah.
Watch it. You know, as always, little tuck right there, little tuck right here, little tuck right
Oh,
there.
get that tuck practice, baby.
Yeah. Oh man.
Get that tuck practiced. Like a burrito,
Keep tucking.
baby. Gotta do like a yeah, keep tucking like a
Got
burrito.
swallow them. Swallow.
Swaddle.
Yeah. So good night, good morning, and good afternoon.
Qué
Love
lindo.
you. Bye.
Qué lindo.
My lads in the back.
Ladies.
Well, everybody have a
Good
good night. Have a good morning and afternoon, like my colleague says. The world's not ending yet, so chill. And,
relax.
Just
and
chill.
we're gonna have a great week.
Gotta add that with a smile, like a sparkle.
Yeah, and the sparkle. And mingle.
And man, like always, man, just man, world is not ending. Whatever, I don't know what the heck. And even if it is, it all comes to an end. At the end, this is all temporary anyway, right? So might as well give some love, receive some love, show some love, be the love, be open to receive love. Put those walls down. You know who you are. Put those walls down. It's okay. There's no such thing as mistakes. Only happy accidents. All right?
What are you talking about?
We're going to paint some happy little trees. All right? And show us some love, please. We love you guys. Show us some love. As always, by clicking that like button, smashing that subscribe button, tickle that little bell so that you get notified every time we come out with something new, a little new episode, or a new episode of Second Floor Basement coming out for you guys soon. And yeah, man. Mwah. Okay. Con mucho.
Amor.
And remember, guys, go check out Second Floor Basement and Roomies. If you're gonna eat a banana out of somebody's private parts, make sure it's consensual. Good night.